Good evening, guys. Welcome to the Slipstream Steam, the ECC8. We've got a fantastic decider match for the playoffs this evening. It is Ascension Kyrios taking on Rocket Core Saturn. My name's Muzz and joined tonight by Snix. Snix, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, and yeah, we got a really interesting match coming up. The match between the fourth and the fifth place. Ascension Kyrios currently sitting on fourth, and Rocket Core currently sitting on the fifth place. And yeah, I'm really hyped for this game, and I think it's going to be a really good game because it's the playoff decider also, and only one team can get the spot.
Yeah, exactly. One team's going to be able to get the spot. Ascension Kyrios right now on the table, just one place above Rocket Core Saturn. And of course, they are on equal points, 4 points apiece. So, like we said, this is going to be the decider match, Snicks. It's going to be very, very close. If these two teams do not push us to a game 5, I'm going to be absolutely surprised. It's going to be incredible. It looks like these teams are getting into the lobby, and we should be going very, very shortly. Snicks, do you have any favorite? Do you think one team might be favored to do better than the other here?
So yeah, like for Ascension Kyrios here, I think they will take the series 3-2 in game 5 and will claim this spot as the fourth place and also will claim this playoff spot here.
All right, and of course, those playoffs are going to be on the 10th and the 11th of April. Please, guys, book that in your calendars. You don't not want to miss that action. And of course, godalions powering us here at the ECC and of course Slipstream. So we've got godalions here doing the most for us. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. Evening of Rocket League, 9 p.m. If you have work in the morning, too bad, so sad. We've got a best of 5 on our hands here. It's going to be absolutely fantastic to watch. I'm super keen. We just waiting for the other team. Waiting for Chucho, it seems, our captain from Ascension, Kyrios, just to get into this lobby. All right.
Yeah, and like you said, we're still waiting for the whole team of Kyrios, so no one is in the lobby still. So I don't know what they are doing. I think they are in a scrimmage or something still. So I hope they will show up in the next few minutes so we can kick off this close game.
Yeah, these teams, Snicks, they love to just warm up before these games. How often do they get caught in a scrim, and then, of course, when we get to kind of our kickoff time, they're still busy playing their private matches. Here we go. Mackie Kurza and Chucho have joined the lobby, so we should be able to get A for away very, very shortly. This is it, Snicks. It's going to be the decider match. It's going to be down to the wire. Hopefully, both these teams have brought their A game. Maybe the scrum has helped out Ascension Kyrios here, and they're going to be able to do the most. So we're going to see what happens. Okay, so there we go. It's time to go, go, go. This is game number 1 in a possible best of 5. Muzz and Snicks on the mics tonight.
So yeah, we have a kickoff, and Aneka is instantly going for the ball, but misses out. Chucho playing this one to the backboard and instant up for this. Tries for the double tap, can't quite get it. Mackie still wants to hold up this pressure, and it's now a counter attack for the blue side, and it's instantly went back to the blue side's half. And yeah, I think the kickoff is really good, and we have had a good chance from Ascension Kyrios here with the double tap.
Yeah, not too much pressure coming out from either side just yet. That early attempt coming out from Kyrios, but nothing really too much there so far. So just some decent back and forth play in this first 30 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be Galactic going up. Unfortunately, Mackie keeping them out, so that's going to be okay. And Orange have to play out of their own corner. Annika with the pickup doesn't have much left in the tank. Chucho, doesn't get the pinch. However, going to be attacked. Mackie to pick it up. 2 back here for blue, so some double defend in the first game. Maybe just got to suss each other out and see how it goes. Chucho with the pickup pops it out into the corner. Follows up double commit still from Saturn. It's going to be Kurza in that bottom right-hand corner. First blood going to Kyrios.
Yeah, and Kyrios just had the pressure like with the double tap at the beginning, and there was a double commit from Rocket Core and Neptune. Sorry, and yeah, it was just not good defending from them. So Ascension Kyrios definitely deserved this first goal.
All right, so that's going to be our first goal, going to the side of Ascension, and maybe that scrum just doing the job they need to do. It's going to be Kurza. Oh, almost picked up the double, but that fourth man back, the elusive crossbar, keeps him out. It's going to be Chucho with the second attempt. He doesn't get it out. He picks up the opposing 100 in the corner, and it's going to be Nizex. He tries to get out, goes long ball down into the opposing corner, so Orange and Chucho have to play it out here. Has full tank still from that 100 that he stole, fakes there, gets it over to Kurza and Mackie. They're going to play to his own corner, gets around defensively for a decent save. And now Anka tries to do a little bit of work there for Saturn. But there is the 1 goal differential here for Kyrios, so far so good. They can play a lot slower if they want to.
Yeah, Kyrios definitely going for many shots here, and there's the next try for a pass into midfield, but it's defended by Nizex, and he gets faked by Mackie there. Galactic trying to clear this ball, and they got a good clear here and a good opportunity. Kerze just missed this one off, and it's a shot, and what a goal by Aneka. It was a great fake on the side ball with a great pass into the mid, and Aneka says thank you and just scores it on the bottom of the goal.
Yeah, what a decent play over Chucho's head. They just kind of getting that ball onto the side of the wall and over 1. Of course, 2 blue attackers there versus 1 orange defender. Not what Kyrios wants to, you know, that's not where they want to find themselves. So it is going to be now 1 apiece as Saturn does come back there with the equalizer. Of course, still a lot of time left on the goals there. Mackie gets the save out. Annika, very close there. So Saturn now turning on the heat. We've got Galactic Q here playing into the corner. Fights Kurza for it, keeps it there, and now we've got Annika. Oh, alright. I don't know, Snicks, I mean, so far, you know, decent match, and of course, we spoke about the decider game earlier. You know, I think both these teams are going to be absolutely frothing to kind of score and get in the box.
I think both of the teams are a bit nervous here because it's going to decide who will go into the playoffs and who will have a chance to claim the spot into Champions Division, or at least have a shot at it. And right now we have a tied up game, and it's looking strong here from both teams, both with good opportunities, and again a shot from Ascension Kyrios. So both teams really want to get this second goal here.
Nizex. Galactic with a bit of a weak shot goes wide. They're going to try again. Kurza to keep it out. Onto the side. Beaten down by Nizex. Chucho's going to be able to hit the crossbar. Annika stopped there midfield by Mackie. Stops the transitional play. Chucho, kept out there by Annika again. So, you know, we've got Saturn here doing a lot of work defensively. They're just keeping out Kyrios as best they can. You know, they're making sure that they don't concede. Kurza picks up his second for him and second for his team as well, with a fantastic pass infield there from Mackie.
Yeah, like you said, Rocket Car Neptune was doing their best to keep this goal out of their net, but in the end, the pressure Ascension Kyrios was holding up, and it was a good pass into the mid, and Kerze just takes this one home for Kyrios there.
So that is going to be Kurza 1 goal away from picking up a hat-trick. With 1 minute left of the clock, it's going to be that crossbar again. Oh, Annika can't bring it down. Mackie to keep it out. Kurza's going to go up. Gets the little bit of the bottom of the chassis onto that Mackie. Can he get a second touch? Nizex is going to be there to keep it out. Chucho, though, coming in from the side. It's going to be into Kurza. Oh, almost to pick up that hat-trick. Chucho finds his way over 1. Nizex into the corner. Annika's got to play it out. Doesn't have anything left in the tank, though. It's going to be Mackie to be able to go up. Can the aerial control Meister be able to go all the way? Mackie with the flip reset. Oh, kept out, but Mackie slots it in, picks up his first and a third for Kyrios. Does he get the flip reset almost here? Oh, look at those plays, Snicks.
Yeah, Mackie had just a very good control there with the pass coming out into the mid, and he was in the air with the whole boost used to get this ball under control, and he just got the flip reset and blocked the save of the defender out of his goal. And now we have a 2-goal lead for Ascension Kyrios here, and it's again attacked by Rocket Car Neptune. They want to tie up the series again, but it's going to be hard because they only have 10 seconds left here, and a double tap try also not in. So I think this is it for this game, and yeah, looking forward to game 2, what those teams are bringing us.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to game 2, and that's going to be Ascension Kyrios picking up game number 1 in this potential best-of-5 series. Mackie having a fantastic flip reset goal there. But I think on the back, Snicks, you can agree, of Kurza, who had the 3 shots and 2 goals there. So a lot of work coming out from Kurza there. But of course, on the other side, we do have Annika with the big 430, 3 saves. I mean, I think RC Saturn were just so great defensively, and on those defensive rotations back, they were just doing some decent work. Not enough to kind of keep the 2-goal deficit out. But I think if, this is kind of the play we see from Saturn, I think we're going to have a decent long series on our hands.
Yeah, Kyrios definitely had the majority of the pressure with 10 shots and only 3 saves. So Rocket Saturn definitely needs to get up and score those chances they get, because Kyrios just will try their best to keep this ball out of the net and will score with the mechanics they have, like you saw Mackie with the flippy set, and they are into the net with the block too. So I think game 2 will be very interesting to see how they will be doing in this game.
Yeah, definitely indeed. So we are going to head over to the Forbidden Temple for game number 2, and of course this is definitely going to be Rocket Core Saturn's chance to bring it back in the series. Or are we going to see Ascension Kyrios go up by 2 as Chucho very quickly picks up that kickoff, and Nazek's going with the aerial play now himself. He brings it, and Kurza keeps him out. It's going to go back onto the orange side. Okay, we're going to have Annika almost getting the dunk on Chucho, but Chucho with a decent save, and now Kurza with the counter attack. He's going to bring it. He can't get that floor pinch down. Galactic Q to pick it up on the side as well. Doesn't have... Can he get past Chucho? He won't be able to. Gets that very sneaky crossbar. Nazex wide, takes a shot though. Chucho out again. Chucho, I think, with already 3 saves this early on. 2 saves.
Yeah, I think both teams are doing a role swap here, because Rocket Constitution definitely putting up the pressure right now on Ascension Kyrios. Like, they have 3 shots already, and this was a great drop down tried there by Annika, I think it was, and it was greatly saved also by Ascension Kyrios, but now a shot by Chucho, and he blocks it in. Just the counter-attack from Ascension Kyrios is too strong there, but Annika also doesn't get a good touch there, and it was a great pass into the midfield by Mackie, and the defender just couldn't quite reach it.
Yeah, Galactic Q just trying to get back and across the face, just couldn't make it in time to just thwart that Kyrios onslaught there. Now, of course, we do have the 1 goal up right now. That's game number 2. So 1 minute down. It's going to be a long shot. Nazex tries his absolute best, but of course, Mackie keeps it out. And now it's going to be Baloo to see what they can do here. Saturn here tries to get the ball. Annika with the nice angle shot. It's going to go in. Did that come off an orange player there at the end? Maybe.
Yeah, Annika definitely had a good shot at the net there, and he just puts this one above behind the first defender, and the second defender just couldn't really get there in time, and he just has to look how the ball goes into his own net. So definitely both teams really good attacks coming out of both teams, and I think it's a bit like the first game, so both teams have good attack and good defense going.
They do indeed there, and we're all going to see now Annika again just doing a hell of a lot of work here. Kurza goes over to, gets that crossbar though. They tried bringing it out again. Galactic Q on the side is going to be able to play his own corner. Nazex with about the 1/3 tank though. Kurza takes the long shot. That's going to be high. There is a man in box. Galactic Q! Oh, there we go. The upside down play. And now Annika, 0 beans left for this aerial maneuver. Can't get the last touch, and it's going to be Chucho to get it out. Galactic Q back to his player. Kurza. Oh, and Galactic Q with that decent Spidey save was beautiful.
So yeah, as of now, Ascension Kyrios is just taking shot at shot, and just Rocket Core Saturn taking save after save here, and they also have 3 saves like Ascension Kyrios now. So I think Ascension Kyrios just really putting up the pressure again, because they want to get the second win in the series. So again, a good shot there by Kertz, I think it was, but it's good. It's a good save for Rocket Core Saturn there, and a good counter take coming out here, and Nazex just takes this one onto the back wall, but it's saved by Kertz, and he just missed this one also. Galactic Q has a shot, but also not a great touch by him. Kertz can't get to this ball, and Mackie just clears it out now.
Alright, so we're having more of a stalemate, or as I say, a stalemate and a deadlock. Mackie Absolutely makes me eat my words as he plays the ball the whole way past 2. Past 3, in fact. Mackie dribbles through the whole entire team of Saturn to score that goal. Mercy me.
Yeah, Mackie just outplayed one defender, and then with the flick he just outplayed the second one, so it was a great counter-attack that was coming out by him, and it's a shot again for Rocket Constitution, but also a great save there by Ascension Kyrios, so Naka just wants to keep this pressure because they still need one goal to tie up the series again, this match again, and yeah, it's again also counter-attacking Rocket League as of now, so both teams getting shot after shot here on both sides, and now it's an open net there. 3 defenders commit on this save, and now it's an open net for Chucho because all 3 defenders committed on the same ball there.
Absolute ton of work, and I mean 3 shots coming up from Chucho for 2 goals. He's playing exceptionally well. But I just want to commend you. Galactic Q already has 4 saves. I mean, you know, just we mentioned earlier that RC Saturn are just playing so well defensively and just making sure that their rotations back are doing so well. And it's Galactic Q, just 4 saves already doing a crap ton of work. And of course now it's Nazex takes a shot but kept up by Kurza. And so, you know, Kyrios sitting quite peachy here with the 2-goal differential. They've got the safety net. As Chucho tries to pick up the hat-trick, and Galactic Skew does it again, picks up a 5th. This man is the absolutely Spartan wall. You have 300. He's doing so incredibly much. And now he's going to go on their counter-attack. Can he do everything? He needs to get up with just 1. He goes wide, hits the crossbar. Now Nazex from the side. Annika's going to be up, gets the miss. Mackie gets it out, keeps their 2-goal differential. Absolute cracker of a game, yes, Snicks.
Yeah, we essentially with I think 10 shots again. So against Rocket Constitution's 7 right now, it's a bit close, but again, Rocket Constitution just cannot score the chances they get. And like I said last game, they have to score those chances. A good try by Nanaka, but also not in. And also he tries again, Nazex again, but still safe. Essentially with great saves. Again a shot by Galactic Q, but also saved by Mackie. I don't know what those guys are doing on the defense here, but it's looking very good for both teams.
It's looking incredibly good for both these teams. And now Galactic Q finally. Persistence is the key, ladies and gentlemen. Persistence over resistance. If you keep on going, you will eventually score. And that is now Galactic Q putting in. There are 19 seconds left. 1 goal separating these teams. Snicks, it is going to the wire.
Yeah, I think Ascension just want to secure this win of the second game here, but Rocket Saturn just wouldn't give up without a fight here in the second game, but it's again a shot on the net by Kerzen there. And yeah, I think Kerzen just want to secure this ball there, and yeah, it drops down. So Kyrios just won their second game with great defensive saves and also great shots on net.
Yeah, I think if we do get the second game now from RC Saturn going forward, we can potentially look at the reverse sweep. Saturn had an absolute cracker of a game here on the back of Galactic Q, the big 699. 6 saves, almost beaten the whole side of AC Kyrios, right? And of course, Nazex picking up the 1 as well. So, I mean, Galactic Q did phenomenally well, absolutely back there. Freaking, like we said, the big Spartan soldier making sure they're not getting through. And I mean, we need to see Rocket Core Saturn pick up a game when they play this well. And edge of the seat here, Snicks.
Yeah, like you said, RC Saturn with Galactic Q here with an insane performance this game. 6 saves and 3 shots and also 1 goal. So he really helped his team a lot in the defense this game. And so we are now in match point territory for Ascension, so they can get the sweep after this game. But I hope we will see more of Rocket Constitution because they have the potential to beat at least one game of Ascension Kyrios here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, of course, this is Division 1 as well. You know, we're not playing the kindergarten Rocket League. This is, you know, where the big leagues are at. So game number 3, potentially the series point here. RC Saturn do need to do something to bring it back. And of course, we do have Ascension Kyrios here sitting quite comfy. They've got their safety net. Chucho quickly there into the middle. Galactic Q picks it up. He wants to play off the side. Kurz is going to be able there to clang it again back downfield. Annika, he's going to be playing it out of his own corner here, picks the big 100 boost and goes all the way, loses the possession. However, though, it's going to be Nazex to pick it up. Wide ball as Kurza pops it out. We do need to see RC Saturn now try clench this game, Snakes.
Yeah, I think if Galactic Q just do as much as he did last game, at least as in defense, and they can keep out those shots that Ascension Q is putting up on them, they have a really good chance at still get at least, like I said, one game off Ascension Q and not get swept here. But I still hope for game 5, but as of now, both teams with 0 shots and also 0 saves. But I think it's really midfield pressure and midfield presence by both teams here, and they don't really want to allow any chances on both sides here.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. You know, it's kind of everything here to lose on the side of Kyrios, and of course, you know, Saturn can do a lot of the work there. Quite kind of a precarious play there coming in from Annika as he brings it very close there across the face of his own goal. Out wide to Nazex, beautiful pass there, but cut up by Kurza. Galactic Q at the back is going to hit the post, going to bring it down. Oh, wide, very unfortunate there. Now the orange looking to play out of their own corner. It's going to be Kurza. Nazex with the pickup brings it down. He finds Chucho. Chucho, he's got to pop it out. This blue onslaught has to eventually lead to a goal. Come on, can we get something here for RC Saturn as Chucho pops it out wide? Nazex, got to bring it down. Galactic Q. Oh, mercy me.
Yeah, like Rocky Constitution had some really great opportunities in the last minute, and double tap try of Galactic Q was again really good, but he couldn't quite get this on target. So I think Ascension Q just focuses more on defense right now, and again, maybe they are going for their counter attacks like they did in game 1. So I think it's going to be a very close game, and as of now, like Kyrios doesn't have any shot on net, so I hope they will still continue to play offensive Rocket League here.
Yeah, and Ascension Kyrios getting absolutely smothered in this game. I mean, RC Saturn are absolutely having a blast right now. They do have the one shot coming out from Galactic, and like you said, you know, nothing on the side of Kyrios, but okay. Oh, very close there. Annika takes the shot out by Mackie. Both these teams, this is the absolute do or die game and best game of the series so far. Chucho, very close indeed. Mackie inside for Kurza. Kurza, can he get it across? Unfortunately, hitting that solid defender at the back. Annika from his own corner, and it's extremely close now. I mean, both these teams playing so exceptionally well. Like you said, just, you know, decent possession coming up from both these teams, and no one able to crack the defense. We might get the first overtime of the evening as well. As Nazex, very, very close there to popping it into that corner though. Kurza wants to get the pinch, doesn't manage to pull it off though. Nazex with a pickup, can he beat past Mackie? Mackie, middle of the field to the ceiling. Chucho with the pickup's gonna awkwardly hit it. There it is, the absolute breaker of chains. Galactic Q, because Chucho with the very awkward rebound into the middle of the field.
Yeah, and as we talked about it earlier, Galactic Q has to just score the chances he get, and right now he does. So I think the defender of Ascension Kyrios there was a bit feared of the demo coming up from the backboard, as there were also one of the players from Rocket Saturn. So yeah, I hope they can keep up the defense and send us, hopefully. And that's a very unlucky touch coming up from Chucho. I think he just miscalculated his ball a bit, and his dominance just gets a bad hit of this, and I think he just wanted to pass on to Mackie, and he just puts it on his own net, and nobody's there to save this goal by Ascension Kyrios.
And what a fantastic redirect from Chucho, as we do now see RC Saturn up for the first time by 2 goals. They're having an absolute banger of a game number 3, and of course this is exactly what we wanted to see. The potential reverse sweep is happening here right now, but Chucho with the quick rebuttal says that ain't gonna happen. He slots it in. Kurza with a decent touch off wall to Chucho, and of course this is potentially the slow comeback for Ascension Kyrios.
Yeah, it was really close at the backboard for Nasex to got this one, but he just flipped a bit too early, so he couldn't quite reach the ball at the end. But the pass of Kersten to Chucho there was really good. He just beated the whole defense, and it's again an open net here. Mackie just beats out the last defender with an insanely good pressure there from Chucho. Again, a great pass into the mid, and just Mackie takes this one home, and we have a tied up game again. So Rocket Constitute has to really do a die game now. They have to get their defensive mistakes fixed and get again a good offensive try there.
And I mean, I can just feel all the supporters here for Saturn. They kind of have their hearts in their throats right now. This team was up by 2, and now we're just watching Kyrios slowly claw their way back to a potential victory. 2 very quick goals for them. This is heartbreaking to see. I need to see RC Saturn pick up this 3rd game, and of course now we have the 2-goal equal game. Maybe still it could go to that overtime. Of course, we'll goalless for a very, very long time in this game, and now we've already got 4 goals. It's absolutely down to the wire. Almost 10 seconds left remaining. Are we going to see that overtime? Are we going to see RC Saturn get the very late goal? Kurza, Annika with the pickup. They got to kill this ball to force the overtime. Mackie, can he get it over 1? Galactic Q, bring it down, hits the floor. Overtime, game number 3. Snicks, it is happening.
Yeah, we have our first overtime in the series here, and so now it's 1 goal that is currently disbanding Rocket Constitute and Ascension Kyrios. So I hope for Rocket they can get this goal to go and send us to game 4. So yeah, good shots coming out of both sides, but Ascension just found their strongly offensive again, and there's a double commit and an open net there on the side of Ascension, and it's an open goal there for Nasex. They just beat out the last defender with this long clear, and the double commit was very deadly for Ascension Kyrios there.
And just Nasex to close it out, flips his car around, gets the beautiful upside down shot, and that is going to be RC Saturn picking up game number 3. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be the start of our reverse sweep. What an exciting game, the first overtime of the series, and Nasex just to close it out there. That was fantastic. So going to game number 4. Whew, Snicks, this is it. RC Saturn on the top here for the first time. It is good to see.
So yeah, it was do or die for Rocket Constitution. They showed off also in the defense. Great saves again. Galactic Q again with 2 saves. Last game he had 6, but there wasn't as much pressure from Ascension Kyrios as there was last game. So we started off a bit slowly this game, but slowly but surely Ascension Kyrios just fight their way back into the overtime, but couldn't quite reach the goal there in the end. And it was the bit of overaggression that costed them this game here.
I think the most awkward thing would have seen if Nasex accidentally hit that crossbar. I think I would have had a broken heart this evening. That was very close. Of course, Nasex tipping it into the goal. So perfect play coming out from him. And of course, here we are, game number 4. We still are, of course, sitting on the series point here for Kyrios. They could take this 4-1. We're all going to see what happens. Does Mackie, Kurza, or Chucho have it in the bag? Or are we going to see Nasex, Galactic Q, and Annika get us the big reverse sweep and go through to the playoffs? It's going to be absolutely fine. Of course, Annika ready. Oh, so close. Gets the miss. Could have brought it down from the heavens. Very close. Galactic Q to pick up again. So far, so good. Keeping it inside the orange half. Decent attacking here coming out from Saturn. And now, of course, Kyrios, they need to get rid of this ball, and they're struggling to do so. Nasex with the block. Keeps to check. Galactic Q, pass it round. Is it going to be a second man? Nasex! There it is!
Yeah, and Rocket Constitution just spent after the kickoff the whole 30 seconds in the half of Ascension Kyrios, and they just wanted to get this goal here, and now they got it, and they just have to continue this continuously pressure they put up on Ascension Kyrios the first 30 seconds into this game, and if they do so, I think we will have a great game 4 here.
I just love the pressure that Saturn kept there inside the Kyrios half there. Like you said, the first 30 seconds, they did not leave. And of course, that resulted in them picking up a goal, which was fantastic to see there on the back of Nazex. So decent player coming out from Rocket Core Saturn. And now Mac is going to go up. Can he get the shot? Galactic Q bringing it down. This guy's the absolute saver of saves, doing so much work, and now it's all the way down into the orange half, and now Nazex to pop it up. Anika's gonna be able to bring it down, but Mackie, he's gonna keep it out, and of course now Chucho with the quick rebuttal doesn't have much left. Boons picks up the 100. Can he go down all the way? He's gonna be able to hit that cross, but gonna bring it down. Alas, he can't, but it's gonna be Kurza with the equalizer.
Yeah, we have again this pressure of the Centurions. After they are down 1 goal, they just start to pop off in the offensive side, and yeah, they pressured there for a few chances here, and like they have 3 shots now, and yeah, it was a great beat there for the one defender that was in the net, and it's again then a free net for Kyrios to score.
Oh, so, you know, this game just keeps, the series just keeps getting better and better, of course, you know, as we now see the equal game 4 with 3 minutes left on the clock. And of course, it's going to be Mackie doing the work, picking up that second goal. Decent player infield from Kurza, gets the second touch, gets past Nazek's heads. They beat Annika as well. Mercy me.
Yeah, Kyrios just wanted the second goal there. They wanted the lead in this game, and now they got it. So, like, we started slowly again on the side of Kyrios, but they are 1 goal down. They just start to play their good known Rocket League here, and the pass play is coming as good as they can here on the side of Kyrios in the offense, and they are really doing very well right now. And Rocket Constitution really has to put up pressure again to just don't allow Kyrios to get those passes on the offensive side.
What a absolute amazing game 4 we're having here. Chucho, he gets it past 1. Nazex with a decent save there. He tried to pop it over his head, but Mackie with the quick attack. And of course, that's what is so great about Kyrios here. They're just so fast in the counter-attack. They're just so fast to get into the opposing half. And now it is going to be Annika with the beautiful second goal for RC Saturn. And of course, Mackie there flopping a little bit as Nazex gets a beautiful ball out to Annika.
Yeah, it was a great counter-attack there on the side of Rocket Constitution, and the block into the net was great there, so he dunked the defender great there, and also a very good pass, and it's an open net after demo here, and Annika just puts it in. So we have Rocket Constitution up again. They're taking this lead from Kyrios and just get this 1 goal lead here in game 4. So I think they just want this game 5 and want to get this reverse sweep going here.
Rocket League has the potential for these underdog stories where, okay, fine, Kurza with the nice equalizer, that's fantastic, but, you know, we almost saw RC Saturn going home in that game 3. They won, and they were in the lead now for a while with a decent goal between Galactic Q and Annika, and now, of course, Kurza, maybe he's going to shatter those dreams, but this series is absolutely on fire. We've got a 3 apiece right now, 2 minutes left on the clock. It is a beautiful game there. Annika's going to play out of his own corner, but it's going to be Mackie to Kurza. Double blue attackers there and blockers, just trying to make sure that Kyrios do not get into the face. Now it's going to be Annika to bring it down. Mackie is here from his own corner, does not have anything in the tank though. Galactic Q, he's going to be able to bring it down, finds a second man. Nazex gets blocked. Mackie here to bring it. Can he get it out into the corner? Pinch, midfield, Kurza! This is the absolute GOAT. Picks up the hat trick, and 4th for Kyrios.
Yeah, like you said, Kyrios with the hat-trick in this game, and he just playing very good for his team, very good goals. Like the last 4 games, he was really the offensive man on the side of Kyrios. And yeah, it was again a great pass into the midfield. The defender wasn't really ready for this, and it's also there aren't any defenders ready on the side of Kyrios for this ball by Galactic, and we have those 2 star players on both teams. On the side of Kyrios, we have Kyrios, and on the side of Rocket Constitution, we have Galactic, who are really making a statement in this series here.
Absolute shots upon shots coming out here from Saturn. 6 on their side. 3 coming from Galactic Q, but Chucho with the very quick rebuttal. Plays it here over 1, beats Galactic Q into the corner, plays his own ball. 9 goals. 9 goals in a series match. It doesn't get more tense than this.
Yeah, we're seeing goal after goal here, and just one defender, I think Nasex was it, just doesn't hit the ball in the defense there. So it was again a good shot there from Kyrios, and they just want to take the series home with this game here, with their again match point. So they are currently up 2-1 in the series, and they want to close it out now.
Someone wants to close it out. Kyrios right now with their foot a little more on the pedal, but of course RC Saturn, we know how well they can do. Nasex and Annika very close there. Of course, Galactic Q bringing it down the side. No one's left back home. Is it going to be Maki walking in? Kurza inside. Oh, Kurza picks up the 4th, 100% shooting rate, 4 for 4. No one was home. No one was home.
Yeah, on the side of Rocky Castillo, they just wanted to go too much in this situation, so they just overcommitted on the offensive half, and it's an open net that just Kerze just scores, and he's really doing very well this game with 4 shots and 4 goals, and it's a double tap try for Galactic Q, but he cannot score it. And right now, on the side of Rocky Castillo, they really have to score a goal in the next 30 seconds, so they have to go and really get this pressure going like they did in the beginning of the game. But Kerze again with a shot, and it's in. And I think Kerze with 5 shots and 5 goals, he is definitely taking this series home, because 24 seconds and 3 goals, that's really hard for a Rocket Castillo to get back to.
3 goal difference with Kurza scoring 2 of the last goals. And absolutely breaking the hearts, I think, of everyone that was out here to support RC Saturn. It's going to be very tough now to be able to score in the last 11 seconds 3 goals. RC Saturn absolutely brought it this evening. This series was absolutely electric. Do not count these guys out. They are phenomenal. Very close there for Nasex, but that is going to be Ascension Kyrios picking up the series. What a fantastic series this was. Really, really enjoyable to watch. RC Saturn, they absolutely brought the fight tonight, and it showed you exactly what that resilience and grit means when you play Rocket League. But of course, that is going to be Ascension Kyrios picking up this game. There's a playoff to be played on the 10th and the 11th of April. These guys are going.
Yeah, and I think Ascension Kyrios just, the whole series was fire for both teams, and at least this game 4 was goal after goal on both sides. And like I said at the beginning, we have those 2 star players. Like the one, we have Galactic Q, and on the other hand, we have Kerze, who I think is going as the MVP on my side here with 5 goals and 5 shots. So it was really a great series to cast, a really enjoyable series to watch.
An enjoyable series to watch indeed, Snicks. That was fantastic Rocket League coming up from both these teams. Of course, we do want to thank Godalions for sponsoring the ECC Season 8. And thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening. Well done to Ascension Kyrios. What a fantastic series of Rocket League. My name's Muzz. Snicks, I'm going to love and leave you.
We see you on the next cast. I hope we have one ready in the next days, but I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed the cast and have a good evening.